So, hello and welcome back to another episode of Verkal 4. Of course, with Anbennar fantasy mod as Verkal Skomdihr. And as you see, we are cleaning up around these last parts. We're also on the last stage to get the level 10 hold. And we are overall just doing fine. That also needs to be added. Our money is incredible, and it's only getting better and better with the goods produced here. And soon enough we also have another chunk of governing capacity available. All amazing. Talking about governing capacity, let's keep our numbers up here. I mean, it also will make this one just more valuable. Because it gives just a second. I will finish that fort eventually. No, I'm not gonna finish that fort. I'm not sure what I was talking about. Doesn't matter. Brain is already somewhere else. There we go. And because it gives a percentage, which then basically increases the value of the expand administration immediately. Which is pretty clear. Krak kommt vor. You need to be repaired, right? So currently, I mean actually this is not bad. We also need to wait for admin anyway to get to that stage. I only really care about you having this thingy here now so we can get the last stage of our infantry. Guess we're actually gonna position you here. I mean the only thing that's gonna happen here now is rebels, and I think this one army is doing perfect job to deal with that, so just gather the guys around and we obviously can have another army. Ah well. We are definitely gonna go for goods produced with dwarfs. I'm not going west. Just the last restoration. I mean we currently have... Okay. We currently are doing that. There's only one missing now. And for that we do need the rest of the points, right? Yep, 200 admin. Oh, we're getting 18 here, which is pretty nice. Agriculture boom, lovely. Every percentage is welcome in terms of goods produced. So, I mean, this is not. Like, I'm gonna wait for the irrigation. I'm gonna start with the artificers because it gives production, and that's just better. Still not all on that ground land because I'm focusing so much on doing this. It's quite funny, really. And we also still have this to take, which costs 330. Oh right, the thingy's coming around in 4 years. Enlightenment. Then we're gonna have a little bit of coal fun. Exciting stuff. All of this stuff is finishing up, so give us the value. Give us all of the value. So, and then we're gonna continue on this. I mean, the money is gonna be around until we have the admin available for the last irrigation. I guess we're gonna do this together with the other stuff as well. So I think it's reasonable. Oh, Nagotston. Lovely. I like how Almdia is probably one of the slowest growing places in comparison. Like, all of these holes seem to be digging like crazy. Oh, I guess you're also still a little bit behind. Maybe it's because they don't have a seat in the parliament. Not important enough yet. But no worries, points are coming around, so soon enough everybody has a little bit of fun. This can spawn with me, would also be lovely if it spawns with me. So, last thingy here. Then we're gonna clean that up, then we're gonna go for this tech. And then we're gonna go for these wars. You also have NRV on your side, right? Yeah. It's not a question if you want to attack these guys first or not. Gukti is still around. Now it's getting out of hand. Where are they now? Wait, what? Oh! Wait. That... No. Did they... Okay. I was not aware of that, that them actually owning all of this. There probably have a few angry comments about that. Oh well. So. Okay, it seems like this university shenanigan is also cleaning up nicely. I really didn't realize that they still had all of that. I was completely blind to that. I mean, it doesn't change much, just it says that I'm gonna attack these guys soon enough again. But actually when I attack you, then this is perfect. Of course, just gonna piece you out on the side. Or do I attack you guys? I mean, this is the problem that they're now allied with each other. We could also attack these guys instead. Just to see how much we can take from Wivenheart. That probably also is a smart idea. I think I'm all for that. Autonomy probably have a lot, right? But we should also have a decent reduction. While we're at peace. Yeah, 0.3. That is amazing. That just works. Yep, the mages are super happy. We're just waiting for manufactories to finish up, then we can click that. We get our improved infantry fire. Which of course now is getting outscaled by artillery, but... I mean... But yeah, I think this war is just gonna happen. Now. But I mean, I guess in the meantime, while we do this war, we're gonna have enough to actually get the tech. Yeah. Let's do it that way. Screw it. I wanna get this done. These guys should be takeable in one war. Actually not, maybe not. Now looking at that. That actually is a big maybe. Are you repairing or digging? You're doing something. Doesn't this also give... This doesn't give shit siege ability. No, this one gave siege ability. Yep, 20%. Don't have that. I mean, like I said, thingy doesn't need to be... Yeah, this is one war. So we don't need to worry about that too much. We're killing old women. But evil old women, so it's alright. So it's completely fine, I mean, of course it is. I mean, these guys are gonna get gobbled up completely. So you're probably sneaking around, yeah, as always. That's your thing. And the good thing is this is all occupied by Hallas Otlum, so we don't have too many worries. Okay, not everything is occupied by Hallas Otlum. So, better infantry. No question about that. Okay, time to beat these guys up. While you guys do the rest of this stuff. Okay, all into the big fight. Big fight. I don't think that's gonna be the biggest of fights, but big enough. So, this stuff dealt with. And you guys are just annoying now. That's the only thing that Hellas Odlum is doing. When we get to the point, these guys are gonna be strucken down. Okay, you're running in here. Diplo's coming around. Alright. Well, we now no longer need to dev that, so we can take a look around what might need some Diplo. You look like you want Diplo. So, that is a digging. Also, while we're here, we might as well do that. Give them all the last bit of interest. So, we've done that. You guys, the gold provinces can take the mage towers. That was a question. Barracks or... I think we're gonna go for barracks. Oh, there's not much here anyway. Then this one. Then I guess we can finish these guys up. I mean, this is the thing, like, because we don't really have that much coastline, this is not as impressive. But we're getting somewhere with this. Okay, we have these guys at least locked in here. They are not gonna get out with their armies. Unless they just delete their armies. That is, I guess, a way out. Wouldn't call it a good way out, but it is a way out. So, Hellas Odlum, as mentioned before, I just want you out of this war. We're gonna deal with you in time. I just have Gukdir left, and I guess we're actually already done. So, I need to clean up my mistakes. And for that, I guess I need to do a little bit more. Wait, did you really delete your army? Because it currently looks like it. Actually, you're gonna come out of here. Give to the state. Yeah, because we... Oh no, whoop. Are you logged in? You are logged in. Join. It's gonna be a bad fight, because I've timed that terribly. But luckily enough, we have plenty of people around to deal with this. So, these are all gonna be rebels when we do this one here. This piece 3D. I mean, I assume that you guys are sad enough now. You're still not sad enough. God damn it, then I need to kill you anyway. That is really not cool. You're wasting my time there. With full intentions. There we go. So, that should at least do something. Of course it did something, but it still doesn't make him happy enough, or sad enough. Okay, but this is nearly around. Lovely. We're immediately taking that. I mean, we don't need the governing capacity necessarily. Actually, probably need it afterwards here. But we'll see about enlightenment first. Still not. You're worth less and less. You guys are probably now... Yep, that's further down. This one should go further down. That's definitely necessary. Yep, like I said, we're still clicking everything here. Alright. That is sad. That is sad. You can have it back. You know? I don't mind it now. Come on. You need to understand that this is not going anywhere. For fuck's sake. Also now with the extra admin, this actually should be... Yeah, this actually is an option now. I think. Maybe. Naval supplies. You. Up, up. At least we have our vessel doing their work here. How's this actually looking? We're not getting really that much manpower back, are we? Alright, these guys are also still around with the Arms Cartel. Allied to Hardest Outcome, so yeah, they're gonna be dead when we attack them. Kill their armies, they're locked in here anyway. Go away, go cook dear. And all of a sudden they're like, oh, this is terrible looking. Yeah, we need to make it peace here. Bastards, I hate them. I hate AI. Can't tell me otherwise. Okay, this should be alright. So, okay, yeah, fantastic. This is actually really cheap. Good stuff. For annexation, give me your money. So, yoink. Alright, something else that I completely forgot to look at. I want to take a look at this. Ah, but still, we don't have anything decent here. Advisor cost, that is useless compared to trade efficiency and production efficiency. Yeah. You have still that one, so no change there. And you have the siege ability. I still... Oh no, wait, you know what? We would change it later on, clearly. But now we need to do this stuff. Which is fairly expensive. But we're not overextended though. That's important. I'm just gonna position yourselves here, so when we have the opportunity, you jump on that. I don't want to build as long as I have stuff to core. Let's take a look at... Oh right, I completely forgot about Almdir. Yeah, you know what? Let's give Almdir a chance to shine. Let's get them to a level where that is reasonable. So, here you go. You can dig. I'm not sure what this colonist is doing, but he is... I mean, it's manpower. He's just really putting in the effort to get people around. And of course it's one of us in Gobodat. Fantastic. That gives us a chunky amount of points. We cannot embrace that any time soon, so... I'm just gonna take that ahead of time. So... Now it just grows everywhere where there's a university, right? Yeah, look at that. All of the holds are gonna get a quick gain. The money keeps increasing. There is no stopping on that end. Alright, actually I know what I can spend the money on. Let's actually finish up all of the warding gates. I mean, I'll tell you that they're not really necessary at all. Like, the holds are not really getting sieged that often, but if they're getting sieged, people are gonna suffer on that, let me tell you. We're also gonna lose the digging speed soon, but luckily enough we did the capital before this one ends. And now with Anadvia in our hand, this should change also quite a bit. So actually to make a quick comparison here. Yep, Almdir is definitely worth more than the Dhamma set. Which makes happy. But yeah, this now would slowly but surely clean up. Yeah, and we only have this one left. The wooden halls. And we are, of course are gonna wait for the end result of that as well. There's no question about that. How long would this actually take at the moment? Doesn't tell me, does it? I mean, we have nearly half. I mean, I'm mainly just looking because of the governing capacity increase. Because as soon as this one is in, we have more than enough for what we own here. Actually, how much do we own? 3,300. Alright, respectable, respectable. Also, for this one we would... Yeah, still... I feel like this would be so easy to do. If we wanted it. Obviously. I mean, these guys would be a few wars. Hey! Okay. Verkal will now produce paper. Wait, what? That's actually really cool because it has sold before. And paper is worth more. You get the goods produced and institution spread. Fantastic. Because we would just, I mean, I guess maybe there's still the command that we would need to deal with. And they are chunky. But yeah, one, I mean, this one probably would be Zero Wars, right? We would have the truce break. I mean, we would at least get Altvadov in. We're not missing too much here. You are 220, yeah, 33. That might be more, actually, no. As soon as you've thrown out the goblins. Looks like it. Yes. So this might be one war, then this war here, because we're not taking the stuff outside, which also, of course, counts into all of this. Okay, seems like we have cleared everything here, so I'm alright with building. I just don't want the thingy to take that over. That's the only thing. Reason why I'm doing this afterwards every time. Did I miss something? Because I'm building a manufactory somewhere. So, and then all of you. Keep them coming. We also like have like no rebel stuff really happening. Harpies, are you accepted? Not yet. Thanks, nobles. Highly appreciate it. You're worrying. It's glad that they worry. Just like generally worrying about things. Always love that. No. Not clicking that. How are we looking here? 71%. Oh, nearly done. More bandits. We can take this tech. I mean, the mages are currently happy, which is a little bit shit, but alas, that's just life. For a second I thought we could not state anything, but there obviously is stuff going around. Now I hope that Almdir is gonna get what it needs. Verkal Metropolis or military? We have not done a military yet. So I'm gonna go and click Metropolis. Obviously. Okay, we're also gonna of course get these events. where digging goes even faster. And this is all without the Merchant Republic buffs as well. So of course, if we would have that, we would make even more money, because it increases goods produced overall. There we're up to 1,000. Now and there also we clearly can do another army. I guess we could also increase the armies already. Screw it, even if they take attrition. Who cares? We have the manpower available. Alright, and Advia as well, of course. So, now this makes sense. Like on war will cost a little bit of points. And there's also the counting house. The counting house is also gonna do crazy things to our income. We'll see how many dudes we have when this army is done. And then we're gonna start cleaning up a little bit with the others. There we go, irrigation system repaired, and with that, the Dvardoa granary. Local development cost and overall development cost reduced. Fantastic. There's now prime target for deathing if necessary. It's so sad that we didn't have that expand infrastructure. Oh, we're gonna get all of these events now. Fantastic. Livestock and wool. Selective breeding as another chunk of income. This is all 3 points. We've actually only really had like positive. I guess because we had like this array of negative events for digging at some point. Now they're just scared of giving me negative events. I can live with that. So now that the coring is finished, you guys can have all of that. Alright, these guys, technically. So, and that. There we go, there's Rebellion. Not we, but they are not really crazy. They are fairly moderate, some might say. There we go, Orcon Breach has coal. Immediately we're gonna build a furnace here. Even more reduction. And we have nothing else left here. Oh, they're using explosives thingy. But I think these guys are nearly finished anyway, so it's not too bad. And we're immediately trading in coal because we're the only ones who have coal. Yeah, I didn't have enough money yet. But I mean, this is the goal after all, every time, right? This is what you want to reach in this game. Okay, so we easily could punch up these armies. Let's actually quickly go through that. I mean, 40 is clearly the current extreme. But so be it. Okay, that was everybody. Fantastic. And we're still putting in the efforts to throw out orcs. That's still not happened enough. So, we'll see how we're looking then here. But maybe the variants are gonna come up. That is highly likely. Oh yeah, and that costs a lot. In points, that is. But luckily we can save an endless amount of money here. Admin. Diplomat. And 1 young, trade efficiency. Spell in a box. So that's it. Okay, let's take a look at you. I don't think it's really yeah, prestige decay. I don't care. But it also looks like we're gonna end this episode here. So like always, like certain shenanigans, I guess see you guys next episode. Bye!